Go ahead, lay down. Oh, pals, let's do it.
We're live.
Oh,
I had to
Bella.
plug it in because it said low power.
All right, and Bella is
Hi, everybody. It's Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you guys are doing well. It's Thursday. That means Laura Ocean is in the house.
here.
Hey.
I am.
Hi, hon. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Looking very bright, beautiful, that yellow coloring there.
bright
Looks very
yellow
good.
today, just like the sunshine that we have now.
Yeah, it was a little stormy this morning, but hey,
So cozy.
it was good. It's warm. It's fun. We are here, folks. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show. It is Thursday, June 13th. It's showtime. Let's go to work. Hey, everybody, how we doing? It's Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Hope you're having a great day. Every show is brought to you by our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, they got some great things going on, folks. Go into any of these 5 locations and tell them to grill your Ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase. It's that simple. Grill your Ace off with Ace Hardware. Folks, take advantage of the auto key programming at all their stores. They program and car cut keys up to 50% less than a dealership. Visit the Helpful Hub to speak to a certified team member. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Oh, yeah. How you doing
Speaking
today?
of big things, this poor dog has a big thing on her neck. I think we told you about Zoe's
the cone.
We had to put the cone back on. It's been almost a week, and it looked like it was healing so nice. And she got to it this morning and turned pink again.
Yeah.
So we put the cone back on with a sock. So the poor thing is sitting here next to me, trying to figure out how to navigate through the small.
We had to get her up. We had to get her a bigger cone because the last one was
Yes.
too small, and she was still getting to that paw. You know.
So now she's got a
So now she's got like the jet. Like she looks like Gazoo. Remember Gazoo with the big
The big
Flintstones?
head.
Yeah, with the big head. That's what Zoe
the
looks
big
like.
helmet.
The big helmet. Anyway, guys, how you doing today? It is a beautiful day, and I hope you guys are having fun. I just need to say thank you so much to our friends Nick and Steve and Nicole, everybody at Pronto's Pizza yesterday in Bloomingdale. Beautiful little patio outside. They were completely sold out. Thank you, everyone, and happy birthday to Sue, and happy birthday to Gina, and happy birthday to Carrie. And it was great seeing everybody there, man. I mean, Tom and Donnie Morrison, Russ, I want to thank you all. Very, very cool. Mr. A made an appearance last night. Mr. Antonelli, Dave as well. Seeing my good friend Brian, Robin, and David, and seeing the Totos were there very cool last night either. So it was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for that. Jerry Jams did a great job. Guys, tonight.
Excuse me. The big cone got in the way.
Tonight we will be at Moretti's in Edison Park. And now we were supposed to start at 7, but we're going to start at 6:30. And that is outside patio in the beer garden. Outside patio at 6:30, not 7 tonight, me and Jerry Jams. Moretti's, Edison Park, Chicago. Hope you guys going to come out because it's supposed to be a beautiful day as well. Tomorrow we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's going to be an 8 o'clock hit with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday we'll be at Forget About It Vineyard Winery in Galena, Illinois for dinner and show. Hope you guys can come out. And great gift for Father's Day. Take them to Galena for the weekend. It will be a lot of fun. It's Ocean Spit, my good. And, of course, we got the great Laura Ocean next to us. Laura, You took care of everything over there?
I think so.
Okay, so while we got a lot of stuff to talk about and a lot of good things, don't forget this Sunday is Father's Day. And let's find out, first of all, who's in the house. People that are watching. Danny Nozak, what's up, Danny? We got a birthday coming up for you on Tuesday. Hopefully, think we're going out on the boat. So happy birthday, Sandra. How are you doing? Nina, Pina, Ronnie B, Kathy, Karen, all that good stuff, right, honey? Who else we missing? That's it. All right, so we're good. Kathy, how you doing?
Kim.
There she is. Kim Peterson LeFew. All right, so Father's Day is coming, and I don't know if there's not many fathers watching. If there are, what are you guys doing for Father's Day? What are you planning to do for Father's Day? Now, this goes out to grandfathers, step-grandfathers, stepdads, and, of course, fathers. Even though Father's Day is not as important as Mother's Day, which I understand, but I think they need to do a little bit more up and in for Father's Day. You notice all the restaurants,
Don't have
Mother's
the
Day
like Mother's Day.
specials, Mother's Day special, which is great, but it takes two to make a child. Two, the father and the mother, or the man and the woman. See, woman can't be a mother unless dad is there or somebody is there. So it really needs to be, or am I wrong?
Is this a
Am I wrong here?
sex education course?
Totally, but I'm just saying. I mean, it's not like, am I crazy here?
See, when my kids are growing up, and I don't know about any of you other mothers, but I'll be very honest with you. What I used to ask my family for was take the kids out. It's Mother's Day. I'm with them every day.
Look who's going to Lazy Dog on Sunday, Kim Peterson LeFew. You might just see the whole Ocean Bosch family there.
We're considering,
after
seeing your post.
We might be there. There you go. There's test tubes. Now there's test tubes, but there wasn't test tubes years ago.
But I would ask, truthfully, I don't know about any other moms, but it was like, instead of taking me out to brunch, instead of doing something, take the kids out. Take the kids out.
It's a scam, to be honest with you. Just not fair. To my opinion, all Mother's Day, which is important. I totally, 99% absolutely right. But I think they need to give it this Father's Day a little niche. Maybe have the restaurants put a Father's Day special brunches in the window. They don't even have that.
No, they don't. But I will say, I know a lot of us at our age, we're missing our daddies at Father's Day. So I know I will be missing mine.
I will be missing mine too. I remember even Jesus had a father, God. So, I'll be missing mine too. But
thank you. Right, Craig? Exactly.
How you two turning into No Politics Thursday?
That's right.
Oh, please. Anyway, No Politics Thursday. Anyway, yeah, a day with the kids and my Christine. There you go, Larry. So that's what you're doing for Father's Day. Very
nice.
Cool. You need a reservation. Yeah,
yep.
We're working on that. Hey, there's Lou Sylvester. How you doing, honey?
Lulu, how are you?
Welcome to Ocean Spit.
Lulu, how are you?
Lulu, how are you? All right. So while you guys are watching here, folks, let's not forget another sponsor. Let's get right to Mary Grievous, folks, for all your real estate needs. She's the best at what she does, honey. Why don't you tell her about our good friends from Mary Grievous from Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate.
But you guys already know how I feel about Mary. Mary's one of my girls. She's one of my favorites. She is the perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home. You want to give Mary a call, and she's going to turn your real estate dreams into reality. She's ready to assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Contact Mary at Berkshire Hathaway at 630-688-1725 or M. Grievous at Stark, STARKRE.com. And remember.
Oh, yeah. Also that, and you got to remember, folks, now that also, right, honey, Mary Grievous is also in charge of NTD Vacations.
And it's getting down to the wire now, guys. So we are getting the plans in place. We're getting all the plans and the bands all in place. So we are needing.
And some people might not even know what we're talking about because we didn't even mention the cruise first. So what we're trying to say, NTD Vacations is part of Chicago Music Cruise 2025. And it's going to happen. We're going to have a lot of fun on this cruise. And what I like about this one, folks, if you missed the one in January, that was 7 days. This one's going to be 8 days out on the Caribbean, honey. 8 days. We're going to start off in Florida. We're going to go to Curacao, which is very beautiful. Aruba is worth the price alone for the cruise. And Coco Key, Bahamas. That's an island owned by the Royal Caribbean. It's the Royal Caribbean Oasis of the Seas is the name of the ship. And now you know the stops. How about the bands that will be performing? Mojo's Jukebox.
And there might still be more surprises.
More surprises. Tony Ocean and the Main Man Band. Hillbilly Rockstar is the number one rock band, number one country band in Chicago. And, of course, Seventh Heaven. So, NTD Vacations, or go to ChicagoMusicCruise.com and tell them you want Tony Ocean sent you.
Yes.
And join us on that lovely cruise.
It's going to be a ton of fun.
It's going to be fun out on that water. There's Double T. I want to
There's
thank Double T and Julie for stopping by last night.
Pete, I'm so glad.
There is Jerry Jams. How are you doing, my good buddy?
Hi,
Good.
buddy.
Jerry Jams, great job yesterday. Oh, there you go. It's great seeing you guys. All right, so a lot of stuff there going on, honey. Let's see. Let's get right to, first of all, start off with my New York Yankees are just killing out there in baseball, if you follow baseball. Aaron Judge with 57 home runs. 57 home runs. And we're going on the Chicago White Sox, and we did mention yesterday they've lost 50 games. The first baseball team this year to lose 50 games, the Chicago White Sox. There's my good buddy Ryan Lewis. Richard, how you doing? David, great seeing you and Robin last night.
Hello, Dave.
And her friend Sue, who was celebrating a birthday, so it was great seeing you
Julie
guys.
Toto now.
There she is. Also, folks, all right, here's some questions, honey. Did you wear bell bottoms? Or was that?
Gosh, yes.
I don't remember bell bottoms. No, I mean, I don't.
The bigger, the cooler. Do you remember that? The wider, the cooler they were. You were real cool if you had the big, wide ones.
Did
That was
boys?
like the 70s
did
and
men wear those too?
Yes.
I don't remember.
That was in the 70s.
I don't remember in school
And they
wearing
were
bell bottoms.
usually printed, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the bell bottoms. That I don't know. How about tie dye?
Yes,
Did you ever wear that?
I did. I'm not a big fan, but yes.
Isn't that more like for the Grateful Dead pot smokers? That's what people wear.
I think why people think they think of hippies, which I like it, but we used to make our own tie dye. Remember how you used to tie up your t-shirt and you dip it? Oh,
no,
you were never a bluebird, obviously.
I was an Italian parent, so never would have take your shirt and dunk it and dunk it and dye.
My mother was the bluebird leader.
I never would have done. I don't wear that tie dye stuff. I don't get it. You know, it's just me. I didn't do anything normal as a kid, folks. What do you think how I turned up this way? Right? I mean, I had my first
trying to figure it out.
I had my first fast food restaurant food when I was like 17.
Yes, Pina, they are back in
16.
style.
What's back in style? Bell
bottoms.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Hi, Jill.
All right. I don't see anybody wearing them, but you could be right.
And even like the capris are now the loose ones and the wide-legged.
Okay.
The jeans are wide-legged. Everything.
Well, there you go. There's Jill. How you doing, hon? How about you typing, honey? Typing. Did you type in school? Did you have typing class in school?
Didn't do a damn thing for me. Even when I was in the class, I remember being like, everybody's typing. So to this day, I'm not a fast typer.
Yeah, I can't type
I
either.
watch my kids, even on the phone. It's like, and I'm like,
yeah, they're quick. I can see them do with 2 fingers. I do everything with one, like one,
Yep.
H, C, you know, it's like.
But all my kids are fast typers, even on the computer. And here's me. I still look.
Yeah, I'm brutal at that. How about this one, honey? How about when you had to walk to school, no matter what the weather was like? Did you do that? I mean, I know they show the pictures of the kids walking in the snowstorm. I remember that many times as a kid with my dad working nights. He was not at home. He was sleeping in the morning, so he couldn't be woken up to take me to school. It wasn't until like senior year, I think, I started using the bus.
No, up until 6th grade, we walked to school because the school was
I
actually
walked to
behind
school
our
all
house.
the time.
When we went to Lake Park Grammar School in Addison.
We had to walk to school. In high school, I had to walk to school down Thatcher to get to Elmwood Park High.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. We didn't have, we bused, and then I got a car. And then we drove to school. The
What?
wood paneled station wagon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. A lot of fun here today. I'm having a great time now that the season is here, honey. It's summer. Businesses are doing a lot of stuff. Homes are doing a lot of stuff. So let's take care of some of your stuff that you might need. We're talking about Gorelli Pavement Service. It's a great company, folks. It's family owned, operated. Their service areas include Illinois, Wisconsin, and Indiana. They're specializing in parking lots. They do asphalt, concrete work. They do repairs and replacements, shield coating, crack filling, lot painting. They're a 5-star rating. Call today to speak to a knowledgeable representative at 815-271-5835 or check out their website at GorelliPavementServices.com. Tell them Tony O sent you. And then let's take care of landscaping, folks. We're talking about Jack Vena Landscaping. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring and fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control. They also offer plant design service, installation. They've been working in the North Shore for 44 years. Call our buddy Tommy at 847-432-5266 and tell him Tony O sent ya. A lot of good stuff. Buy local, shop local. That's what we're talking about. And that's why we want to promote that stuff. I think it's very, very important. We're trying to find that, but there's so much crap here I can't. All right, you go.
No, that's not what I was
All right,
do.
so one hand, one finger, and this way nothing gets destroyed here. Okay, there you go. Thank you, James, for sharing that. All right, and don't forget, yesterday we had my guest on, honey, Mark Shealy and Amy Steffen and Company. Great band. They're going to be playing at Tailgaters on Friday in Bolingbrook. So it was a nice interview. I had them both on at the same time. It was very good. All right, honey, how's your day going so far?
Danny Mazzy, how are you?
Danny, what's up, my brother? Buy local, shop local. My buddy Danny Mazzy, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Armando's Supermarket, and Mike and Gigi from Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. For all your collision auto repair needs, go to crashchampions.com. What do you got, honey?
Speaking of walking to and from school, if you're Italian from Helen, you know you're Italian when you got sick and your mom says it has to be from either going out with wet hair, walking around the house barefoot, or not wearing a jacket.
Yeah, that's my mother. My
yes.
mother to this day, don't drink anything cold. You're going to get sick. And don't go out with your hair wet. You missed a lot.
I didn't get there yet.
Oh,
that just went along with what you were just talking about. Can I be?
I'm just wondering. I just thought
I got an order to do it in now,
I just want to make sure you don't miss any. I'll keep them for the tomorrow then if you don't say it.
I wanted to say that because it worked right well with the walking to school.
It did do that. Absolutely.
This is what we're going to talk about now.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Interesting
stuff here.
Yes. Go ahead, honey. What do you got?
WGN Morning News, Monogram towels, a toothbrush holder for 4 rather than 3, shared bedding for people putting life back in order after divorce.
Huh.
Mundane household objects can be a painful marital reminder. There's now divorcee registries. People are increasingly asking for gifts after marriage breakups.
Now, wait a minute.
I don't understand why you.
So people get a divorce, and now if they might be alone and the husband's not supporting the wife, and she's got to go back to being a waitress. So
what's wrong with being a waitress?
Nothing. There's nothing wrong with being a waitress. What I'm just saying that she has to go back and do a regular job. So now what you're trying to say is that these people are asking for gifts to help them when they're alone?
It sounds it. And there's even a section on here from WGN News saying how to create a divorce registry.
So they want a party for you when you get engaged. They want a gift when you get engaged. They want a gift when you have a baby. They want a gift when you get married. And now they want you to give gifts when you get divorced. Really? Is that crazy?
A divorce party I can see, James, but to have to do a registry. So back in the day when I got a divorce, I bought paper. Well, my ex-husband and I were still friends when we first divorced. I shouldn't say friends. We were civil, amicable. So we went to lunch afterwards, and I pulled out the paper plates that said the divorce is final, back on the market. is a joke. So there are fun things you can do as a divorced couple or as a divorcee, you might say. But then every time one of my girlfriends got divorced, I took them to lunch and we put those same paper plates out. A weird thing that I started back when I got a divorce.
See that? I didn't have any of those problems.
Now, if you would have divorced me, I would have got you those paper plates.
I would have got those paper plates. God bless.
Wait, I didn't do divorce parties when you did. I thought I did the paper plates when you got divorced.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
You did give me the paper plates.
I was going to say, I did bring those paper plates out when your divorce was final.
I did. Yes, you're absolutely right. Tony
I kept
Ocean.
them on hand. There's a lot of
Oh, yeah,
divorces.
free divorce parties. That's why we do a lot of weddings, folks,
Yes,
because when you
Jeremy.
hire us to do weddings, we throw in that free divorce party. It's like a little bonus that we can throw in because it's going to end up happening. You're going to get a divorce eventually.
Don't say that to the young people, though.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just
My
having
mom
fun.
used to always
I'm
say there
having
should
fun.
be a contract that you sign every 5 years to decide
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to continue.
Oh, like
on
a
or
lease,
not.
like a lease for a car,
Yes.
like a lease for a car.
Every 3 years, let's renegotiate.
Yeah, they negotiate. Well, it'll be like a lease. I'm going to get a new car next week. Honey.
Yes.
My 3-year lease is up.
All right,
with
we're
my
going
car.
on 6.
So-
Does that mean this
We're
year?
going on 7 in January, honey.
Oh, that's a 7-year itch.
7-year itch. Good movie.
Ooh.
My wife would give me a kick in the ass. There
Right,
you
Tony?
go. There you go.
Come on, are we all itching? Is there bugs in here?
Something. They're starting somewhere. But interesting stuff, honey. Interesting stuff. You should. Okay, let's get to some other stuff here. Today is National Strawberry Rutenberg.
Rhubarb.
What the hell is that?
I'm not really, I'm not a
What-
rhubarber. I
What
know
is
it's
a rhubarb? What is it? It's a pie. What kind of
fruit, I
pie is it?
think.
Doesn't sound good. Why anything to do with it?
Rhubarb. It's what is a rhubarb?
Hey, there's Bobby Brandolino in the
Hey,
house
Bobby.
from Bobby Brandolino Encore Music in Shorewood, Illinois. All you musicians out there, go there and support Bobby. Great guy.
Hello, Patrice.
My ex-brother-in-law says do not cash checks for 1 year if divorced.
No refund.
No refund. Oh, that's a good one. There's Patrice. Hi, honey. How are you doing? Okay. Honey, here's a question I'm asking everybody. Verbal abuse, emotional abuse, what is worse?
You mean verbal? Verbal is emotional.
Emotional
You
abuse.
mean emotional or physical
I
abuse?
mean, obviously, physical abuse, you would think would be the most harmful.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. Ladies,
uh,
I would love to know your opinion on that. Verbal, I would almost have to say is worse. And don't get me wrong, if I got a side hand, I'd give the side hand back. But I have been verbally abused numerous times, and it goes.
now, please let's remember
nuts.
it's not in this marriage. Let's just make sure that we clear that so people get that there. Correct,
It's-
my dear. Yes.
Mental abuse is worse. I think so too, because you get
Yeah.
a black eye and it heals.
Right.
It
A
does
little
not-
slap and stings, it goes
does
away.
not heal when
So
you are
what? So the
verbally abused.
verbal abuse has got to be worse.
Yeah.
I agree. And you hear about the
Look
verbal.
at yes, everybody. Okay, wait. Rhubarb is some kind of vegetable, I guess. Oh,
Okay,
it's
rhubarb is a vegetable with
reddish
reddish
green
green
stalk,
stalk, sour and tangy.
but the pies are delicious. Ooh.
I'm sorry. That's just taste. That sounds
The
horrible.
general's in the house.
General, verbal abuse still affects you emotionally.
Absolutely.
Lulu,
And it
that makes
sometimes
a lot of
doesn't go
sense.
away. That's the problem.
Well, because it's almost like getting hit all the time. Verbal abuse, they can keep giving you shit all the time. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be verbal abuse like you're ugly or this or that. It
No.
could be like stuff
demeaning.
like what are you wearing that dress for, or why did you cut your hair that way, or whatever.
No, I think it goes worse than that too.
Okay,
But
so
yeah.
it might be worse than that. I don't know. I've never had verbal abuse. I never gave verbal abuse. I've never been in that field or that situation, thank God. But yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be there. Karen says rhubarb, I think, is fruit and is very tart, mixes well with strawberry. Okay. I had a rhubarb DeLeo in my rear yard. I blasted with a weed whacker. Okay. There you go, Bobby. Very good. So there you go. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about things. What do you got, honey? What do you got on your end over there?
What I got, well, if you guys haven't seen it, this is hard to read because.
But you can name them off. It goes
so
quick.
Listen close. 10 fun facts.
10 fun facts.
You can't see your ears without a mirror. You can't.
Wait, real fast. Ghosting. I never heard about.
And the silent treatment is worse.
Even worse. Good one, Craig.
Yeah.
Good one. Go ahead, honey.
Yes, it is.
Good one.
All
right,
yes,
10 fun
it's
facts.
bad. Sticks in your head. A bad compliment. Yep.
Yep.
I'm Ryan Lewis.
Hi, Ryan.
1, you can't see your ears without a mirror. 2, you can't count your hair. 3, you can't breathe through your nose with your tongue out.
Wait a minute. Wrong.
4,
Wrong.
you just tried it. 6, when you did number 3, you realized is possibly you only look like a dog.
Correct.
7, you're smiling right now because you were fooled.
Yes.
8, you skipped number 5. 9, you just checked to see if there was a number 5. And 10, I want my like. So go on my Facebook. I posted this on my Facebook and I did it. So I had to post it because
I just did it too. So it's funny. It is funny.
And a lot of other people did too. So it's kind of funny. I don't know what that means.
They warned you when you got the shots and everything that's happening more. Cancers are up.
About the shot though.
We tried to warn you of not taking the shot.
Unfiltered and unwrapped.
This stuff has happened since then.
And unfazed.
Yeah. So what is it?
Why is HIV up? This has nothing to do with that.
This is what they're saying. Everything's up.
HIV, you have to catch it from somebody.
Okay. Then there's 6 other ones.
Okay. So there's myocarditis.
This is what someone posted. I don't know where they're getting their facts from, but they got it from somewhere.
They got their facts from somewhere, but I don't think this has anything to do with the vaccine. I believe these are just the things that are up.
So what are they trying to warn you about?
They're probably of our environment, our food, our air.
Well, that's true. And the shot. So everything combined.
Myocarditis is up 2,800%.
Okay.
Cancers are up between 300 and 900%, which is an awfully big
that is huge
gap.
Yeah.
Infertility, both genders, is up 500%. Miscarriages are up 300%. Neurological disorders are up 1,000%.
Wow.
Debilitating. That's not debilitating. I don't know.
Skip that one.
Multiple sclerosis is up 600%. Guillain-Barré syndrome is up 500. Pulmonary embolisms are up 400, and HIV is up 500%.
In the last, let's put it this way, folks. Let's go 2018.
Exactly, Jerry. Carjacks, car theft and burglaries are up as well.
So let's go back, guys. 2018. Let's just there. Okay. In the last 4 years, things have gotten worse everywhere. Whether it's food, cars, whatever. We all see that. No matter, right, honey? We all know it's going ballistically crazy. And I don't even know if that's the right word, but we are going crazy. And we are seeing this big change. It is bad. It is bad in every corner. Do you agree with me there, hon? Since 2020. Okay, yeah. It all changed. There you go. Craig is up to weight 20%. All right, very good.
Craig.
All right.
Craig,
there you go.
Craig, can we talk, Craig?
There you
Craig.
go. My weight's not up, so there you go. Not up 20%. That's how you go. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. We're going through this stuff every day. We talk whether you're watching this show or you're watching all the other or you're listening to podcasts. I don't see any positive shit going on at all. Is there anything that's happening right now, honey? Let's ask you as a wife and as a mom, looking back since 20, is there anything good that's happening besides our little Callan born? Is there anything good really happening in society or with food or with gas or with anything good?
Okay, so I look inside my household. I'm the optimist And what I see wonderful is we're all healthy. Natalie, I was just going to say it. We're healthy.
Okay.
We're breathing.
I got it.
We have
I got
a
it.
family that's healthy.
No, I
breathing.
got it, guys. I got it.
We have
And you
a
can
new
say that
baby.
I know, but you can
We
say
have
that every year.
Someone getting married. We have someone
All right.
moving out.
I got that. I'm not talking
Then
about.
look at the positive.
I do look at the positive. I do.
We
Count
are
your
counting our
blessings. We got it.
blessings.
We got it.
Boyd,
Okay.
1,000%.
All right. Perfect. Great. Then when they come up to and says, God, I can't fill my gas tank. Don't have money
Then
to
give
do
20
that.
bucks.
No, but what I'm trying to say is what happens then? See, you have to look at the best side of life.
I
agree
Costco
with
chicken.
you guys 100%. I do agree with that. But you can't look a blind eye of everything else that's going on.
No, but you don't have to dwell on it.
No, we're not dwelling on it. I'm just giving my opinion. That's what we're supposed to do.
What?
Oh, yeah, the Costco chicken is still $4.99 if it is real chicken.
It's the roasted.
It's roasted.
It's the roasted tier, right, kids?
Right, yeah. Well, then,
My kids,
folks,
I call it the roasted
let's
tier.
just keep. Uber is cheaper. Let's just keep it positive until November, and we'll see what happens after that. All right, so Twisted Tuesday with Carol Brandolino. It's always fun. Make sure you tune in with her. Excuse me, honey. George Lopez. You remember George Lopez?
I used to watch that show late at night all the time. I love
George Lopez walked off the stage when he was getting heckled by a person in the audience. Now, I don't know. I mean, I've seen Tim Allen did it, Madonna. So there's certain people that are just walking out now if they're getting heckled by people. I mean, first of all, you're a comedian. George Lopez is a comedian.
I was going to say, I thought he had thicker skin than that.
And there you go. Mikey B from our good friends from Good Clean Fun and the Taylor Swift Experience. How you doing, Michael? I hope you're doing well. Danny Mazzi, who owns a grocery store, said groceries went up how much in 2 years? Danny Mazzi, grocery costs have gone up 30% in 2 years.
Well, we know that because all of our leases are going up.
My leases are up. Crazy. I get up and both feet touch the ground. I go to the bathroom and everything works. Another day. There you go. Right?
Yep.
Good. Dice had security. So I don't get it. You're a comic, or even if you're a singer.
I would think you'd be a lot more thicker skin than that.
Or right, even if you're like not a political speaker. What do you call them? Speakers, motivational speakers.
Oh.
If someone's gonna
like Beth Cassane.
Yeah, like him. No,
the motivational speaker.
Yeah, right. Matt Foley. No, but I'm talking about you gotta get. That's gonna happen sometimes. People, you can't walk out, and I mean, I don't get it. You got a contract. Finish your show.
Yeah,
be a man or be. Thank you, Lulu. The show must go on.
Is right.
I mean, sometimes people aren't going to like your comment, or they're not going to like the songs that you picked. I mean, or whatever, or they don't like the way you look. I mean, you come on. And I'm good at my gigs. I can tell you who's going to walk out by the fifth song. I can tell. Number one, I can tell. Family of kids eating dinner, they're gone after the fifth song because they might not even know that entertainment's coming there. So they were just there ordering food, and then the singer starts. No matter what it is, the kids, they're the first people out of there most of the time. I'm always right. I look at Jerry, I go, Jerry, table number 8. Number 8 will be gone, and I'm pretty good at that. So doing this for many years, of course, I can check that out. But yeah, it's crazy out there. But to walk out like that, you got a contract, do your job. You don't have to go back there, but you have to make sure that you do your job for the people who enjoy it and want to be there.
Well, if I was pissed off at my job, I couldn't walk out.
You couldn't walk off. You're getting heckled. If your boss saying, giving you a hard time, absolutely. What do you got, hon?
Okay, so this is from Ann Margaret, well, not the real Ann Margaret, but when
Ann Margaret Garcia, she works with the dogs, the other dog company. Good.
Oh, okay. When diet is wrong, medicine is of no use. When diet is correct, medicine is of no need. Ooh, I like that.
Craig Olds, the hecklers want to video comedians reacting and post it on social media like Michael Richards. Yeah, well, there you go. Good point there, Craig.
But going back to the diet,
Yes.
today is National German Chocolate Cake Day.
And I don't think I've ever had German chocolate cake.
I think I have. But
I've had Polish chocolate cake. And I've
Okay.
had,
We're not getting paid for this, but I got to make a plug.
okay.
I'm sure everybody in the world has had it, and
What?
I have.
What is it?
Nothing but bundt cakes. What are your thoughts on nothing but bundt cakes?
Now, wait a minute. What is a bud cake?
The nothing but, oh my God. So we went to my cousin Claire, was her graduation / confirmation party on Sunday or Saturday. And she had the double chocolate cake. You didn't even need to chew. It melted in your mouth.
What's a bun
No,
cake?
I had those little one, nothing but bun. It's called nothing but bun.
But why is it a bun
Because
cake?
all their cakes are bundt cakes.
What's
but
a
they-
bun cake?
Bundt. It's like in that pan. It's a pan that's curved and
So it's just cake in a pan.
there's a hole in the middle. Yes, Jerry, there's a hole in the middle. They're weird shaped. They're
Okay, all right.
but
all right. So like a donut.
but they're it's it's shaped almost, but it's got curve.
Okay.
We'll go
Okay.
because damn, nothing but bundt cakes. Yes,
Okay.
okay. But I've had the little tiny ones, and don't ask me why. I don't remember if I've ever had the double chocolate
Are they good?
cake.
Are they good?
I can't even. Okay, and I don't get paid for this.
I think of many rhymes for bunt. Can you? Michael.
Mike, I'm trying to get it out.
That's
Okay,
a good one,
oh my
Michael.
God.
That's a good one, brother. Oh, you know, honey.
Stephanie, no way. It is dangerous.
Hey, there
She's
is
one in her
There's
office
Stephanie
today.
watching. Hey, Stephanie Lemon Bread. Hi, she got some great. Call me Joe. A lot of the band she's in. How you doing, Steph?
Phenomenal voice.
Great seeing you. She's got an incredible voice too. All right. Speaking of, we just lost a great, and now some people might not know who he was. The Italian guys will. The Italian family will. Italian people will. But Tony Bianco was an actor from the 60s and 70s. He passed away. I always liked him. He always played those gangster roles. He passed away today. Also, for you all basketball fans, the legendary Jerry West of the Los Angeles Lakers has passed away. The great Jerry West. And I'm just going to tell you something. Also, today is National Seafood Month, honey.
Oh, I'm all over that.
Seafood Month. There you go. And you know who else passed away, ladies and gentlemen? Mark James. Listen to this, honey. You might not know the name of the man, but Mark James has passed away. He wrote, are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
He wrote Suspicious Minds for Elvis. We're caught in a trap. I can't go on. Anyway, yeah. He wrote that. He also wrote Hooked on a Feeling. Oh, I'm high on believing. Great song. And he also co-wrote Always on My Mind. You were always on my mind by Willie Nelson. He wrote it with Willie Nelson. So Mark James has passed away. Another great. Also today, honey, is Women's Veterans Day. Give it up for all the women out there. Since 1948, thank you all the women who fought our military and fight for our military. Happy Women's Veteran Day. And last but not least, honey, for this section, you know what? Being a trophy husband is so exhausting. I am so exhausted being a trophy husband, honey. I just thought I'd throw that out there right now.
Thank you.
Just letting you know that I'm getting pretty tired about being this trophy husband.
Oh, good.
It's exhausting.
I
It's
can
exhausting.
imagine.
It's exhausting, my dear. Now, Jerry Hall was Mick Jagger's ex-wife. 65 years old she is. She's set to divorce the billionaire media mogul Robert Murdoch, who's 91, after being upset at him for living longer than he had expected. There you go, Carol Brandolino. What do you think about that, honey?
Dismantle the trophy. I love it.
Dismantle the trophy. What do you think
That's
about that? What do you think about that?
I think that she was in the marriage for the wrong reasons.
How many percent? Let's just say percentage of people out there, and we don't know for a fact. We're just guessing. We're fun. We're having some fun. Percentage of 1 to 10 when someone that young marries someone that old.
100.
Is it for
100%.
money only?
100%.
Or could they is there really love involved?
99%.
Boyd says one thing about trophies, you have to dust them off once in a while. Oh boy.
Oh boy, damn.
That belongs on a t-shirt. There's Carol Brandolina. You got to dust it off once in a while. And how do you dust it with the Italian flag? That's disrespectful.
No, I couldn't find any cloth.
Oh, you couldn't find any cloth. But thank you, boy. That's good. Yeah, so you say 100%.
Right, Patrice? Absolutely.
So it's only money. That's it.
Secure money.
There's no love. There's no love whatsoever. There's got to be an attraction. You got to sleep with these people. You got to give them some affection.
Okay, so I'm almost 60. I'm going to go out with a 85 or 90-year-old and there's going to be some attraction? Okay.
You have to be seen with them. You have to spend time with them or her or vice
Okay,
versa.
you might like them as a person, hopefully. But that's about it. Just because I like somebody doesn't mean I want to sleep with them.
But this is not, I'm not talking about sleeping with somebody or liking somebody. We're talking about someone who's 60.
First of all, what 85 or 90-year-old is sleeping with anybody?
You know what? Let's relax and let's not throw these people under the bus.
You think
you know
they're
what?
still getting it up at that age?
No, they got these new. Listen, if they got test tubes for women to have babies,
Yes, Carol.
they have
money,
stuff.
security, and pay for their kids' college.
If they have test tubes for women to get their babies, they have something to give those gentlemen a little bit of extra
obviously
boom, boom, boom.
There is, but do you really think that an 85 or 90-year-old is even?
You got to get paid. If you're doing it for the money, you got to have the cash. You have to put out to get the cash. Eventually, you have to. When it's time, once a week, maybe.
Well, no,
once
a
a
person
month.
at that age, I would really think he's looking for companionship.
Oh, folks, we are just hitting 100 with this wonderful family
Right?
show. It's turned to dust.
This is true, Craig.
Yes.
Robert De Niro just had a baby.
Yeah, that's true.
How old?
And here's a piece of garbage. So you're right.
His wife, isn't his wife younger?
I have no clue. I've stopped following Robert De Niro since 2020. So I have no clue. But I know he did get pregnant. Correct. You are absolutely right.
Right? Exactly, Carol. Get a guy that can't get it up. Problem solved.
Is that it? Get a problem.
If you're going to go with, yeah.
I have kids in my life who aren't even mine. And I would give what happened? Nothing that two popsicle sticks
and a Band-Aid can't help.
Oh my God, that's good. I like that. I have kids in my life who aren't even mine, and I would do anything for them.
85, Michelle. Could you imagine us going out with an 85-year-old?
Oh, I love these quotes. Nobody heard it, but it was good.
I'm sorry.
All right, that's okay.
We're still talking about 85-year-old.
Yeah. Okay. We know last month they just came out with Bark Airlines, honey, where you can bring you and your dog and whatever it was. A brand new luxury airline designed for dogs was recently sued mere days after its first flight. New luxury airline for dogs faces lawsuit shortly after its first flight. According to legal documents obtained by Fox News Digital, Westchester County airport rules state that the airport private jet section can only accommodate jets with 9 passenger seats or fewer. Bark Airlines uses 14 passenger seats. So that's where they're getting in trouble. It wasn't comfortable for the ride. Also, you have to understand, folks, that dogs up on the airlines, all dogs up in air with the turbulence probably react a little differently. So there might be some accidents. There might be some barking, some scaring, some yelping, whatever. It's their first flight. Give these guys a break. They're trying to do the right thing, which I think is a nice thing for Bark Airlines, where you can fly with your pets. I think that's very cool.
And I don't know if this is true or not.
Wait, is it just me, or does De Niro seem to be anti-Trump? Oh, God, Mikey. You're just throwing that gasoline into the fire, aren't you, my brother? All right, go ahead, honey.
Ripley's Believe It or Not says that Per Carson from India suffers from axis hypersomnia, causing him to sleep for 20 to 25 day-long periods, totaling 82% of each year.
I believe it. You know what? That Ripley's Believe It or Not thing, I'm telling you, man.
That isn't Ripley's Believe It or Not. That's weird. I could not handle that.
It is very interesting, honey. Marriage is like a deck of cards. In the beginning, all you need is 2 hearts and a diamond. By the end, you wish you had a club and a spade. Very good. What do you got there, honey? Before I break into this horrible story,
What story?
let's go back to that story.
What is this?
What do
Florida
you mean what it
ban
is? It's very important.
on medical treatments for trans kids struck down by judge. Tallahassee, Florida's restriction on medical care for transgender children are unconditional, a federal judge ruled Tuesday as he struck down a signature priority of Governor Ron DeSantis.
Now, we brought this topic up at one time. Let the kids get to a certain age where they can make their own decisions before doing that. And even Carol Brandolino, who did Twisted Tuesday, told me they interviewed some of these people who got this done at a young age and then realized they made a mistake. There's no motherhood.
Yeah.
You can't do other stuff. So please, they need to ban this. They have to make this a law that you have to be an adult before you decide to make this life-changing. Make it an adult.
I agree.
Make it like voting or driving license, or for alcohol to drink. They should make it a rule, 21 or 25. Make it 25. Let them grow up. Let them go through regular, normal problems in life before they want to put that more pressure on these people. Good news. How about there, honey? Now, that's something you don't see too often.
No, a teen graduates high school with perfect attendance from kindergarten through 12th grade. I don't know where this is at.
She didn't miss a day school
in 13 years.
In 13 years. There's the info. The next page.
This is in Orange Park, Florida. A high school grad in Florida is being recognized for her more than just getting her high school diploma. According to the Clay County District Schools, Ricky Blaylock recently graduated from Ridgeview High. She did so well, never missing a day of school in 13 years.
13 years without missing a day of school. I can guarantee you there's not one person I know that didn't miss a day of school or played hooky. Wow. Very, very great job for Ricky Blaylock out of Florida. All right. What do you got there, Ryan?
That's a good one. What is the dumbest thing you did as a kid?
What?
Wish I was an adult.
Good one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's something that very scares me. And this is sent in by Barracuda Barbie. Where are all the animal lovers who worship and fawn over Dr. Fauci? How do you pronounce that, honey?
Astrocytes
on animals are now part of the congressional record. Let's see all of you animals lover like myself and the media call out this man for this abomination and have him jailed for inhumane crisis against defenseless innocent animals. Where is PETA? Where is Media Blitz? The same man that made your babies wear a muzzle and injected experimental ran experiments on beagles, letting them die slowly by being eaten by sand fleas. You trusted him over your friends and family. Think about it. The information coming soon will horrify the sheep we told you. Man, the cruel stuff that's... who do they test this stuff on? This is horrible. This needs to stop. Horrible. God. Go ahead, honey. What do you got?
Victoria sent in, aging is like garage sales. Stuff looks old, some stuff doesn't work, and some stuff you can't even identify.
Good point. And here's how sad things are, honey. First time in 70 years. In 70 years, no prayer at the Capitol on National Day of Prayer. They used to do it every year. For 70 years, they would do a prayer on that particular day. They didn't do it this year. Starting to get the picture now? Sad shit, honey. Honey, look at that day.
Okay, is it or isn't it?
It is.
So it was German chocolate day. Now it's peanut butter cookie day.
Why not? You can have 3 or 4 things in
Oh,
one
happy
day.
birthday just to your son.
Gianni, there you go. 16 years old.
He's
at
in
the dentist
as
chair.
we speak, getting braces.
Gianni, it's all right,
happy
buddy.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, pal. Happy 16. Happy 16. Happy 16. Oh, yeah. Isn't that's pretty cool. Honey? They're convenient now, like a food truck, but now they're going to do this in the city.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Fox
Yeah.
32.
No, yeah.
Fox 32 News is saying that food truck DMV is at the Secretary of State services are directly to Chicago residents. So now instead of going to the actual DMV, you should go to like a food truck type thing where it's open and
Yeah, they
go
pull up
and
in
you
the
do
street
what you gotta
somewhere or
do.
whatever. No, that's and you know they got to be quick. So it's probably, because it's easier for the consumer. So it'll be a lot of fun. You're watching Ocean Spit, little show about big things. Hope you're having a great day today. Let's get another sponsor in here, folks. Let's not forget our good buddy from Deutsch Power Center, servicing the construction and diesel industry in the last 100 years. That's Deutsch Power Center. Great seeing my buddy Sal last night. 224-276-6550. Let's not also forget my good buddy, Honey, how about you? Your company.
Oh gosh, guys, you remember you are paying credit, or if you have a business that's accepting credit cards, make sure that you check those statements, because I can assure you that you are paying unnecessary fees. So if you would like me to take a look and help you get rid of those unnecessary fees and protect your profits, give me a call and you will never have to shop again.
That's right. When you use Laura Ocean Solutions, absolutely. And last but not least, folks, let's not forget now windows and siding. If you're looking for a new windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. If you're honesty and quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Serving the Chicagoland area for over 35 years, do it right with Airtight. Give Louie a call at 708-788-5000 and tell him Ocean's Pit sent you, and he will take care of you. Get those windows and sidings. Everybody needs it. It's that time of the season. Correct, honey? It absolutely is. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. It's Thursday, the 13th of June. Tonight we'll be at Moretti's in Edison Park. Outside starts at 6:30 instead of 7. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse, 8 o'clock in Schaumburg with Double T, Tony Toto. And Saturday we'll be in Galena. Forget about it. Vineyard Winery.
Forget about it.
Hope you guys come out. It'll be a lot of fun. What do you got, hon?
Why do people like to tell you they ran into your ex unless you can run into the...
Say it over from the beginning, honey. Try it again.
Let's try this one more time.
Try it again.
Why do people like to tell you they ran into your ex? Unless you can ran into him with your car, I honestly don't care. Seriously.
Why do people do that?
So some unfortunate news. I mean,
we heard about that, but they're and now they're going to get him.
So you guys all know about the accident that happened here in Elk Grove. The mother, 45 years old, passed away by 4 people in a Lexus coming through the stoplight. Not only were they not even being told, they're not telling us how fast they were going, obviously it was pretty fast. Not only did they run the red light, they also did not have their headlights on, is what they're hearing now too.
Yeah.
So unfortunately,
I don't even know from the stories that we were reading, I don't even know if they were drunk or anything.
That has not said anything about this yet, but they did talk about that they are being sentenced as a felony, felony 3, plus a misdemeanor on something else.
I mean, their whole life is gone.
Oh, so I'm saying all 5 families.
All the family. I mean, besides the mother, but she's gone too. Their family's gone. I mean, it's completely gone. Now, we're talking about, old school stuff, honey, and stuff that you remember. Now, these are familiar places that's been in our lives for many years, and they're all closing in 2024, honey. Look at this list of restaurants and places that we grew up with are closing, all closing, and some might already be closed 2024. Fuddruckers, all locations.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Old Country Buffet,
yep,
all locations. IHOP, all 100 locations.
Wow.
Buffalo Wild Wings, 60 locations are closing.
Ooh.
Applebee's, 35 locations closing. Red Lobster, 50 locations locally. Denny's, 20 locations closing. Mary Callender's, all locations closing. Marie, excuse me. Pizza Hut, 500 locations are closing.
Really?
Outback Steakhouse, 41 locations are closing. Sparrow,
Sbarro.
50 locations. Mod Pizza, never heard of, 27
Yeah, we have
locations.
one.
Ruby Tuesdays, 16 locations closing. PDQ, 8 locations. Joe's Crab Shack, 41 locations. And last but not least, Bonefish Grill, 7 locations closing.
I love Bonefish. For real?
In 2024,
They
closing.
got the best bang bang shrimp.
Closing. And 61 years ago today, folks. Well, actually, this was 2 days ago. I just started to read it now. So 61 years ago, on June 11th, 1963, President Kennedy addressed the nation on civil rights. He defined the civil rights crisis as moral, as well as constitutional and illegal, and announced that he would submit civil rights legislations in Congress. Very smart man, that Kennedy guy was. Took out another good guy. All right, honey. We are coming. It is coming down to the end, and I told you about this. Your shoes, honey, are the first thing people subconsciously notice first. When you see a person,
Really?
your shoes. I know this happened when the Rat Pack played Japan, and these people told us that this is supposedly everywhere. But I remember in Japan, when they look at an American, the first thing they look at is his shoes. If his shoes are shined and kept, then they know, and they also look at their nails. If their shoes are shined and kept and their nails are good, then you know that they're responsible as an individual to maybe make good business deals and stuff because they take. So you could have a nice
Speaking
suit
of
on.
good shoes
There he
and
is.
good clothes.
Tuesday on the boat. Absolutely. We'll go out on the boat on Tuesday. Spins. It's
Joey
Danny
Spins.
Nozak. It's Nozak's birthday. Danny's Nozak's birthday Tuesday. So
Speaking of the sharp dressed man.
he is a sharp dressed man. Joey Spins and Cindy, great people. Guys, Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. We are coming to the end of the hour, right, honey? There's a lot more stuff we're going to talk about tomorrow. Now, my guest to go tomorrow, Peter Caliendo from Sports Spotcast will be our guest. Now,
Are you serious?
Peter was on our show years ago when we first started. I went to school. I think Peter's a couple years older than I am, from Elmwood Park, and he's married to Beverly. Beverly used to come see me years ago. So Peter will be joining us tomorrow. We're talking sports tomorrow on Ocean's Pit.
Peter's
Honey,
dad went to high school with my mom.
see, honey, can you go back and give me that little balloon thing that's there somewhere? It is time, folks. Let's do the show on the boat. Carol, get yourself available Tuesday and join us on the boat on Tuesday. All right. Can you hold us, honey? It's time for June 13th birthdays. I see Michael. I see Peter. No, here we go, folks. Let's say happy birthday to Sharon Martino, which was Nico's mom.
Yes, happy birthday,
Sharon,
Sharon.
I don't know if you're watching or not. Terry Magnum TA, of course, for the wrestling fans out there, would be 65 years old today. A great jazz Chicago singer, Josie Felbo, celebrating a birthday. Formerly of Boston, lead vocalist Brad Delp. Passed, of course, he's not with us anymore, but celebrating a birthday. Blanche, my good friend Blanche from Norton's in Highland Park, celebrating a birthday. Kevin Lee, another great Chicago rocker, celebrating a birthday. Terry Murphy, a Chicago photographer, celebrating a birthday. Kevin Connor from the band Ara, celebrating a birthday. Anne Frank of the Diary of Anne Frank, 1929 to 1945. George H.W. Bush, 924 to 2018, former president of the United States. Mark Henry, world's strongest man for wrestling WWE, 53 years old. George Thorogood, moving on over, turned 74 years old. One of my favorite power pop singers, Dwight Twilley from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Gianni Brandolino turned 16 years old today, guys.
And I need to give a very special happy birthday to our grandson, Callan, who is 1 month old
1
today.
month old to baby Callan.
Right, General?
There you go. Who's that behind the balloon? Oh, there you go. And guys, don't forget, next Wednesday will be at Cucina Rustica outside. Me and Jerry Jams car show. Next Wednesday on the 19th, Cary, Illinois, Cucina Rustica. Next Thursday, me, Jerry Jams, and Lisa P. return to Positano's in Oak Brook, 7 o'clock hit. Next Saturday is Ron Onesti's Club Arcata Speakeasy with the main event band. That's next Saturday. We're excited. And next Thursday will be Del Rey's Chicken Fest.
Del Rey's Chicken Basket.
Chicken Basket Fest in Willow Springs outside under the tent. Me and Jerry Jams and Lisa P. And 4th of July weekend, folks, we're back in Lake Geneva at the Thirsty Parrot Saturday, July 6th. Saturday,
enjoy your
Lake Geneva.
4th of July weekend.
It's going to be fun. Guys, it's been a blast. Honey, thank you again for being on the show again. We love you every Thursday. And let's thank our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, support local establishments. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, Mesa. Tell them to grill your Ace off and get $20 off any grill purchase. Download the Ace Rewards app. Easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. Ace Hardware is the place, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, tomorrow, Peter Caliendo will be on the show again, talking sports, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So, guys, God bless you. Remember, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. Happy Father's Day coming up on Sunday. Give your fathers a big kiss and hug. Tell them how much you love them. It's going to be good. And all the fathers that are not with us anymore, or grandfathers, or people like that, God bless you all. Guys, tonight, Moretti's, out at Edison Park. It's a 6:30 hit. Anything else you want to say, Ann?
Happy Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to my daddy up in heaven.
Happy Father's Day to my dad, Giancarlo, up in heaven. God bless you, everybody. Have a good one. And Ringo Starr says, peace and love. Take it. Who's that man back there? Who's that man back there?
Joey had his wisdom teeth pulled. We can see you.
Oh, it's awkward.
He's been on TV.
He had his wisdom teeth pulled, and he is as swollen as can be.
Ringo Starr says peace and love. Nick Side, just take us out. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later,